So today I'm going to be showing you guys single-handedly one of the easiest prompts when it comes to keyword research for your website. And I have actually spoke about this before in the past, but I've only just recently figured out actually why not turn this into a prompt that everybody can use and it's just easy to access as well. So for people that have never heard me talk about the one step before and one step after process when it comes to keyword research, that basically means what are some keywords that people would be searching for prior to them looking to purchase your product or your service, and what are some keywords that people would be looking or searching for after they've bought / purchased your product or service. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and this is universal. It doesn't matter if you are an e-commerce store owner or if you're like a local business. This prompt will apply to your business one way, shape or another. Also, very quickly as well, if you want to grab tickets, I am hosting an in-person SEO conference called The Masterminders on the 27th of June. The conference is on the 27th and the private mastermind is happening on the 28th. It's happening in Manchester. And you've got the likes of Craig Campbell speaking about website flipping, so buying a website for a cheaper valuation and then selling it for a higher valuation. You've got Lara Acosta talking about generating leads for your SEO agency using LinkedIn. You've got James Dooley talking about lead generation. You've got Carrie Rose talking about digital PR and many, many more speakers as well. So head over to the Masterminders if you've not purchased your ticket, but let's actually get into it. So this is a website that ranks fairly well for Invisalign in New York. I've actually spoken about this website multiple times, but mainly because they've just got a decent SEO strategy in place. And these guys, they do a relatively good job when it comes to the before and also covering the service topic and also the after topic as well. So if you think of this as a entire silo structure, right? So they've got clear correct versus Invisalign. So somebody that's searching that, they are in the before process. They haven't inquired with you just yet. They will read this article and then they are more likely to inquire with you. They've got a big call to action, and they would end up filling in the contact form once they know the differences between clear correct versus Invisalign. Same goes with Invisalign versus veneers, Invisalign for crowded teeth, right? All of these are before they've actually inquired with you. Then they've got foods to avoid with Invisalign. This could be an aftercare process. So foods to avoid, what foods should I, or for example, I've just got Invisalign. What foods do I need to avoid when it comes to having Invisalign? So like chewing gum, jelly beans, etc. Mainly the sweets is the thing, right? So they've covered the topics prior to somebody that's actually looking to inquire for Invisalign, but they've also covered topics after they have already got Invisalign as well. So like, for example, if we see if there's any more aftercare, can Invisalign fix crossbite? So these are all questions prior to them. Benefits of Invisalign, that's before as well. There's typically a lot less articles for the aftercare. Now, in some cases, right, if you're an e-commerce store, this process would look similar. Like, for example, if you're selling knives on your e-commerce store, right, what you might have is which knives are best for cutting tomatoes, right? And then you internal link to your products. And then as an aftercare article, you might also have how to sharpen a knife. And that would obviously sell you more knife sharpening tools as well. So that's the process or the mindset that you should have when it comes to topical authority, when it comes to scaling out more articles on your website. And the reason why this is important as well is that when you start to upload more articles on one subject, you're actually demonstrating to Google that you are an expert in Invisalign, or let's say you're selling knives, for example. If you're talking about all of the different products that you, or all of the different questions like how to, or the best knives to cut tomatoes, or the best knives to cut cucumbers, for example, you're demonstrating to Google that you're not just a one-page website. You are actually have got knowledge in the actual space to actually rank, because Google, it bases its rankings off of who's the most knowledgeable in that actual space, and also who has the most links or the most qualitative links as well. So if you're able to demonstrate to Google like, hey, I am an Invisalign expert, look at all of these Invisalign related articles that I have on my website, then Google will actually trust your website more and it will rank you a lot higher as well. So this is the prompt that I have used. Now this prompt will slightly change based off of if you're an e-commerce store, if you're a local business, if you're whatever service you're actually providing. But this is the actual bare bones of the prompt. So feel free to change this. What I'll do is I'll zoom in so you guys can take a screenshot, right? So hey, I am a dentist. I provide Invisalign as a service. Now you would want to swap this out for every single service. Like this dental practice, they offer multiple different services. So they do like dental bridges, they do implants, they do bone grafting, they do Invisalign. And you're probably going to be the same, especially if you're a multi-service based business as well. So, hey, I'm a dentist providing Invisalign as a service. Can you give me 6 before sale questions that I can include as articles on my website? Can you also give me 4 after sale articles as well? So you can obviously swap out the numbers. You can have 10 and 15. Typically speaking, though, there's probably going to be less after-sale articles than before. These are what's come back with. What is Invisalign and how does it work? What are the benefits of choosing Invisalign over traditional braces? How to know if you are a candidate for Invisalign? What can I expect during the Invisalign treatment process? This is like pretty important as well, because Invisalign's like a £6,000 or £7,000 minimum probably process in the UK anyway. How much does Invisalign cost, and is it covered by insurance? A lot of people would be actually asking this as well, because some people have like private healthcare and stuff like that, so they would probably want to know, is it covered? What are the common concerns and misconceptions about Invisalign as well, so like common myths. And then after sale articles as well. So how to care for your Invisalign aligners. So tips on cleaning them, maintaining your Invisalign aligners, ensuring that they're effective and stuff like that. What to do if you are experiencing discomfort. This is, again, a very commonly asked question, because I've got a few friends that have got like Invisalign and stuff. And usually when or like the first like month or so, when you get your Invisalign, for the first month it's absolutely agony, because it's not like your mouth just isn't used to it. So this is again a very commonly asked question. Tracking your Invisalign progress. So what does that look like? I believe there's like, maybe not with Invisalign, but with other competitors, there's actually an app that actually shows you like, okay, by week 12, your teeth should look like this. I don't know if that's the case with Invisalign, but again, very commonly asked question. And then life after Invisalign. And not many people know this, but you actually need to keep a retainer, and you need to wear it like after night and stuff like that, or during the night. So again, these are all questions that you should be having on your website to build topical authority. So use this prompt. I'll go over it again. So, hey, I'm a dentist. So swap this out for whatever. Hey, I'm a solar panel installation company. I install solar panels as a service. Can you give me 6 pre-sale questions that I can include as articles on my website? Can you also give me 4 after sale articles? So let's just swap this out, and we'll do it for like solar panels as well. Hey, I'm a solar panel installation company. I provide, we could do solar panel installs as a service, maybe even in the UK. Can you give me 6 before sale questions that I can include as articles on my website? Can you give me 4? Right, that's all you need to swap out. So we'll just wait for this to finish. So what are the benefits of installing solar panels? How do solar panels work, and what technology is involved? Are solar panels good investment in the UK climate? The reason that's probably asked that is because we get rain. Like right now, I am looking out my window and it's just raining, and it has been since like 8 a.m. So that's probably why that's a commonly asked question. What are the steps involved in solar panel installation? How much do solar panel installations cost? Can my home or business location accommodate solar panels. Now, in some rare scenarios, you actually can't get solar panels in certain postcode areas in the UK, or zip code areas if you're watching this in America. So again, that's probably why it's asked that. Another question would probably be like, how many solar panels do I need? And then after sale, so how to maintain your solar panel system, understanding your solar panel system performance and monitoring tools. So some people like get solar panels installed in the UK and they can actually sell back to the grid at certain times. So that's probably why it's actually asking that. What to do if your solar panel needs a repair, and upgrading your solar panel system, and when and why. So those are the questions it's done for solar panels. Like what I said, that prompt can be tweaked for any company or service. So feel free to tweak that prompt. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. And like what I said at the start of this video, if you are looking to scale out your SEO, maybe you just want to be in the right room with the right people, head over to themasterminders.com, grab your ticket. It's happening on the 27th of June in Manchester. Or if you want to just hire me, or maybe you want to work with my team, head over to gadgetdash.com, fill in the contact form, and I will be in touch. Thank you for watching.